strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Thinking of never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. Change your name again. It's no longer Mustang, 1969 Ford Mustang. Okay, okay. I thought you said you change your name to Cowboy. Uh, it is Mr. No no. Okay, all right. Okay, bro. Big up yourself. Yes, indeed. I give thanks to the Most High. Yeah, find article no reason upon. Mm-mm. Proverbs 22, verse 4. The results of humility and the fear of Yahweh is riches and glory and life. Young brothers, you will not automatically become a mature Christian man. You need to choose good examples to imitate, develop thinking ability, be reliable, acquire practical life skills, and prefer prepare for your future roles. You may at times feel overwhelmed when you contemplate the work ahead, but you can succeed. Remember that Yahweh is eager to help you. Isaiah 41:10 and 13. For I, Yahweh, your God, am grasping your right hand, the one saying to you, do not be afraid, I will help you. That's Isaiah 41, verse 13. No, Isaiah 41, verse 10. Do not be afraid, for I am with you. Do not be anxious, for I am your God. I will fortify you. Yes, I will help you. I will really hold on to you with my right hand of righteousness. Of course, your brothers and sisters in your place of worship will help you too. When you reach out for your full potential as a mature Christian man, your life will be rich and satisfying. We, you will receive their love, young brothers. May Yahweh richly bless you as you work now to become a mature Christian man. Wow. Yes, indeed. Words of commendation, dear. Yahweh will be with you. Yeah, man. Yes, somebody a call my name or something. Yes, it's a ring, so hope a good something them a speak. about us. Yes, we they are my friend. I'll give thanks and praise to the Most High for His loving kindness endureth forever. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Thinking of, yes, indeed. Never give up. Never give up, my brothers and sisters out there. Never say goodbye. Never turn around and hurt anyone. You you'll stumble along the way, make mistake. Cause we stumble at times in words or in our action, but once we have certain things as our foundation, we can be successful in our endeavors. Today I give thanks unto the Most High God. It's right now in Jamaica. It's 4:45 in Kingston, Jamaica. We'll see what time it is in our oh also what time it is down there in oops. Let's see what time it is down there in Kenya, our favorite African country. It's 12:45 down there in Kenya. Johnny, Johnny Joe, greetings to you, Johnny Joe. All right, I'm gonna take a look into the Sunday Observer. So what the newspaper has to say. Okay, Uptown top ranking, it's gold, Altia, and then Donna's Uptown top ranking, it's gold in the UK. Wow. 48 years after their hit song Uptown Top Ranking was released, members of the duo Altia and Donna say they are yet to receive any royalty payments. Wow, my goodness. Released in 1977 and produced by Joe Gibbs, it topped the British pop charts in early 1978. Uptown Top Ranking was released digitally in 2005 and has been certified gold by the British Photographic Industry (BPI) for sales and streaming equivalent exceeding 400,000 units. There was no financial gain. We haven't gotten paid. We haven't. We have never been compensated for this song right now. We are in legislation and we have lawyers working on it. We have the same set of lawyers who presented represented Max Romeo and his estate, Althea told the Jamaica Observer on Friday, shortly after she learned about Uptown Top Ranking latest milestone. In the beginning, when the song became a hit, we had lawyers who were brought out by the record company. It was a losing battle, said Donna. We just went ahead with our lives, Althea claimed. In despite the lack of financial compensation, Uptown Top Ranking Gold certification has made the ladies, now in their mid 60s, proud. Wow, boy, it's like I just heard it, the news from Donna, and and now you. I am happy and surprised. This is not normal. We still a kick up, Althea stated with a laugh. As for the song's staying power, she said, we never imagined that this song would have been number one, not even while we were recording it. It's like it's all almost a phenomenon and it's really good. It's really a good feeling. Wow. Donna concurred to be a part of something this great. That's the great feeling I have right now. Uptown Top Ranking was recorded by Gibbs Studio on Retirement Road in Crossroads, St. Andrew. Alfie and Donna, fresh out of Immaculate Conception and Queens High School, respectively, came up with the idea for the song while enjoying a day on the beach with friends. I remember we went to the studio on a Sunday morning. Jacob Miller took us into the studio. He insisted that the song was going to be a hit, and he was right. We were teenagers and we were just having fun, but a hit song that never crossed our minds, Donna recalled. Consequently, when Uptown Top Ranking topped the charts locally, it caught the duo by surprise, said Donna. Its music selector, Bobby T, called me and tell me, say, the song a go good a Jamaica, and then Altia called and asked if me not coming home because the song was number one. I was out of the country at the time. Uptown Top Ranking also hit in Europe, scoring to number 23, in Belgium, number 2, in Ireland, and 25, and in Netherlands. At the highest of its success in the United Kingdom, the duo performed on that popular of the top pops television show on British Broadcasting Corporation (BBC). They are not the only ones proud of their accomplishment. Our kids are very proud. Them proud of them parents. But one thing that I changed, if we could do it again, do it all over again, is sing some proper, sign some proper contracts and learn more about the music business out there. Disclose. Althea and Donna released one album, Uptown Top Ranking. It was done for Frontline, a subsidiary of Virgin Records. Today, Althea Forrest resides in Atlanta, while Donna resides in Florida. And you see a picture with the two lovely ladies them. Wow. End of article. That's a good, way to start off the reading of the newspaper here. Patterson urged G20 leaders. Let's see what going is up. Patterson urges G20 leaders to prioritize climate justice. Former Jamaican Prime Minister P.J. Patterson is hoping that the global leaders now meeting at the G20 summit in South Africa will give a great focus to the issue of climate justice as they work towards several of the persistent challenges facing the world's poorest nations. Patterson, a persistent climate justice advocate. Hey, Mina, my sister, what's going on? I just look around and see you flashing on the screen. Wow. How are you? Okay, I am doing great. Thanks be to God. Okay, let me. Alright, let me fix something here. Alright, that's already so I'll slide that over. Like done. I am on good. I am on going. Oh, it's something about food. Okay, that's what my dear sister Mina is saying there. All right, your Protestant is a climate advocate. Made a call against the background of Hurricane Melissa assault on section of Jamaica late last month, which has left hundreds of people homeless. This destroyed infrastructure and delivered heavy blows to tourism, agriculture, and other industries. The Category 5 hurricane, which made landfall on Jamaica's southwestern coast on October 28, has been blamed for 45 deaths so far, while its physical damage to the country has made estimates by the World Bank at US 8.8 billion, which is equivalent to 41% of Jamaica's gross domestic product GDP last year, that the World Bank said has made Melissa the costliest hurricane in Jamaica's recorded history. South Africa chose solidarity, equality, sustainability as the theme of its presidency of the G20, which promises 19 countries and two regional bodies The European Union and the African Union and accounts for 85% of global GDP. Nothing focus on equity in the team. Patterson pointed to the decision of the United States government to eventually send a delegation to not at the presidential level. If ever there is an era where they need immediately to look at global inequality, is in the era of global warming and climate change. Patterson told the Jamaica Observer on Saturday. He said that last month he was invited to join a reset, a group of elders spearheaded by former Nigerian president and comprising of past heads of 6 African nations. The former prime minister said that he sent an input for the group to present at the G20, urging the importance of addressing the issue of climate change. Patterson also said he is hoping that Prime Minister Andrew Holness, who is attending the 2-day summit, which ends on Sunday, that's today, will use the opportunity to speak about Hurricane Melissa's impact on Jamaica. Yo, bro, something like that. Okay, you love Yashua. That's wonderful to know. I thank you for expounding that to us, Johnny. Joe, pick up yourself. All right, dear participants. So I am hoping that we are going to have a strong statement emerging from the conference on the whole question of climate change, because a research group has invited not only to make an input into those deliberations, but also being charged to assist in the follow up and the implementation and the acceptance of whether decision emerges from the Johannesburg summit. And we are particularly certain in Jamaica very much interested in this question of climate justice, as Patterson said. Now, there are things that can follow from that if accepted. We know already about the insurance policies on which we are entitled to draw, he said. But every time we make a step forward, we are being pushed back by forces outside our control, he urged. He described as fighting the argument being advanced by perhaps the greatest polluter, that climate change is the greatest hoax ever penetrated on mankind, despite all the scientific evidence which is abundant and which we have been ignoring for so long. So it is a very serious thing, and it is in the context that I think we have to approach or appeal to the international community, because while the disaster occurred in Jamaica and while it is occurring in the Caribbean, it is really not of our making. It is not within our control, and we are not the one that have caused it, but we are the ones that have been the worst victims of it, faced with the possibility in some cases of extinction when the sea levels continues to rise over small island states, or we begin ravaged by something like Hurricane Melissa. Patterson told the Sunday Observer. 67. No, something something yeah, mix up your thing, put in like put in Spanish or whatever. Yes, indeed, but he has a lot to say. Our former Prime Minister PJ Patterson already. Alright, we're now gonna finish what you must say, but it must say something great and wonderful still, because climate change affect us here in the Caribbean. Homeless heroes, homeless heroes. Firefighters displaced by Hurricane Melissa need help. Category 5 Hurricane Melissa took a heavy toll on firefighters, leaving 25 of them homeless while inflicting significant damage on the hosts of almost 170 of them, whose jobs often demand that they place themselves at risk to save lives and property. The tragedy has resulted in 15 of the nation's heroes now living at the fire station from which they serve, triggering a call from Jamaica Fire Brigade Commissioner Stuart Beckford for help from the corporate Jamaica. Okay, that's a little, not a big article. It ends. Okay, 6 airlines cancel Venezuela flights after US warning. Caracas, Venezuela, 6 airlines cancel flights to Venezuela on Saturday, an industry group said, after the US aviation regulator warned of dangers from heightened military activity amid a major buildup of American forces in that region. Spain's Colombia, Brazil, Trinidad, and the Caribbean Airlines have suspended their flights to the country, said Loyola, president of the Venezuelan Airline Association. She did not specify how long the flight suspension would last. The U.S. Federal Aviation Administration on Friday urged this civilian aircraft in Venezuela airspace to exercise caution due to the worsening security situation and heightened military activity in or around Venezuela. Threats could pose a potential risk to aircraft at all altitudes, including during flyover and arrival and departure phases of flight and or airports aircraft on the ground, it said. Washington has sent an aircraft carrier strike group, other Navy warships, as well as stealth aircraft to the region. Deployment, it says, are aimed at combating drug trafficking, but which sparked fears in Caracas that region change is the goal. A U.S. tourism delegation takes effort Monday for a drug cartel allegation headed by Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro, a move that some believes could siege military action against his government. Washington's force has carried out strikes against more than 20 alleged drug smuggling vessels in the Caribbean Sea and Eastern Pacific Ocean since early September, killing more than 80 people. But the United States has yet to release concrete evidence that the vessels it targeted were used to smuggle drugs or to process a threat to the country, and the regional tension have flared as a result of the campaign on accomplishing military buildup. End of article. And we so find something for wipe off that thing. Get rid. Coming down. It's early morning. Rain here. Be nice waving. And Annabella. Okay. Okay. Greetings to you both. All right. Agriculture Ministry to rebuild poultry sector after 1.1 million bird losses. Wow, a lot of bird that man, whole heap of bird. 1.1 million birds lost. That's a setback. The farmer them, the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Mining has announced a plan for the poultry sector. I'm doing great, Mina. Uh, had you taken food? Yes, we we ate earlier. I had a Subway sandwich every Saturday. I bought myself a Subway sandwich dinner every Saturday and Friday. I love Subway. I love their sandwich. And I drank a Malta. It's right now. It's breakfast time now. Me not remember who came to work from last night. It's breakfast time, you know. Michael Jackson. Okay, greetings to you, Michael Jackson. Nice, 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 nice. You have okay, okay. That sounds so exciting. Greetings to you. Nice bird singing. Yeah, birds are singing, but also the rain is coming down. It's now 17 past 5 in Kingston, Jamaica. It's the daylight light out good. Still dark out there. Still dark out there. Yeah, up into the hills. Take my little time, ride on my little scooter, go home. Cause when the road surface wet, you're not supposed to ride fast. Cause you can never make out the potholes. on the roadway when rain falls. So I forgot to take my time, ride. Okay, raining there. Yeah, man. You might not hear it, but I hear it. I just went outside and plug out. So I have my charger for the e-bike. Yeah. So I went outside and I went and plug it out. Charger. Extensions on there. Work with my charger and thing. Yeah. Here, sunny day, but also inside room cool. Cool. Oh wow, that's lovely. Room is cool. I can just put the door, the moisture come in and thing. All right. All right. The Ministry of Agriculture and Fishery and Mining has announced plans for poultry sector, which was adversely affected during the passage of Hurricane Melissa on October 28th. Portfolio Minister Floyd Green disclosed that the ministry primarily assessment showed that over 1.1 million birds have been lost, 458,000 layers, and more than 700,000 broiler chickens. In the comparison, Green pointed out that the country lost some 300,000 chickens overall from the hurricane. Well, he's bringing up Hurricane Beryl in 2024 as well. He informed that approximately 40 million has been earmarked to revitalize the backyard chicken operation. Do your charge in your mobile? No, my e-bike, mina. We have a e-bike. We have a helmet. We have gloves. We ride. We no longer wait for bus at times. We may not feel for ride, we don't ride, but we have equipment. So we're gonna ride home. We ride to work. We're gonna ride home. Everyone, watch and comment on my long video. That's from Mina. Okay. You mean electric bike? Yes, electric bike. That's why it's an e-bike. So I should find out because that's been the thing nowadays. Sorry, it wasn't the pedal one. Just in case battery fail, I can't use my legs and pedal it. But sometimes, when you want the thing, you never have the funds available at the time. I just want them something there, man. One of those terrible things where in Jamaica, when you buy things from certain people, they don't give back money. They will give you a refund, like towards the product, but they won't give back the money. That's a terrible thing. They should give you back your money, you understand? Instead of, anyway, continue reading what the Minister of Agriculture has right here. Do you have a car? No car. Used to have car, long time. Used to have car, long time ago. I mean, a long time ago, we stopped drive. And we come back out with the riding now. We used to have car. Okay. Oh, that's on me now. He informed that approximately 40 million has been earmarked to revitalize backyard chicken operation. We are going to do purchasing about 100,000 broiler chickens because we want as quickly as possible bring back to this small backyard chicken farmer. Before hurricane, we are normally self-sufficient in chicken meat. Our big companies account for about 65% of our small backyard farmers account for 35% of our broiler chicken industry, he noted. Green was speaking during the farmers' meeting in Guys Hill, St. Catherine on Thursday. Yeah, I don't do that. The brain will wait up the place and if you push up the door. Mm, where farmers receive fertilizers, Irish potato seeds, vegetable seeds towards their farming operation. The meeting followed a tour of several farms in the Bonnet district in the parish, where the minister saw the destruction of several chicken crops and as well as small recruit farmers who are also affected by the hurricane. The agriculture minister noted that in addition to providing broiler chickens, chicken feeds will be supplied and that there is an infrastructure component where the ministry will rebuild chicken crops. No, what happened? Your car. Oh, it was parked for a while and we never drive it, so we sold it. Mm, and thing. It doesn't. Good. That's from Mina. It does make sense. We give you chicken and you don't have anywhere to put it. Some of you needed don't need much help. It is just some material and you can help yourself. Some of it though we need to build it back. We are going to build it back better than it was. So reach out to your radar officer, Green advised. He informed that the program around layers and chickens will also be completed as the island's biggest loss in terms of percentage has been the egg production. The 458,000 birds that we lost represent about half of our total layered flock. And you already know we are having challenges recovering from Melissa in relation to eggs, he added. Okay, nice. That is from Mina, my sister in Nepal. End of article. More state ministers support local farmers in Douglas Castle with fertilizers and seedlings. Several ministers of state have continued their push to provide local agricultural relief to Jamaica's impacted Hurricane Melissa with a visit to Douglas Castle St. Anne. The state ministers mobilized privately raised resources to support farmers who suffered significant crop losses in recent weather events. The visit on Friday was led by a Member of Parliament for St. Anne's Southwestern, earlier, man, meaning, meaning, he, Velia, meaning, he was accompanied by his colleagues, Minister of State in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade, Orlando Terrelong, and Minister of State in the Ministry of National Security, Juliet Cockburn Flynn. During the visit, farmers received fertilizers and seedlings to assist with the restoration of their crops and livelihood. And it emphasized the urgent need for increased support for farmers districts across the island, noting that farmers have endured extensive devastation and required targeted assistance to recover. He underscores that agriculture remains a critical pillar of rural and national development and that protecting farmers' livelihood is essential for strengthening the economy. Where we look, or WH. Okay. Oh, your WH. It's getting there. Still low. Still in the 3,000 bracket. I don't know what. I thought it would have moved, but I didn't see it move much. It has been moving, but not as though I would want it to move. 3,000 mash. With a 3,468. 3,468. So, still I want 300 and something. 300 and something more to that. If I check it correct. That's what we see so far. I looked on sign my watch hour, always seem 1200 showing I am no understand. Or you have to click on the sign, the money sign, the earn sign. That I click on, I know. You go to your chumwe on the laptop, I can just come over and you click on the money sign. I say earn, and you scroll down. And you will see the amount of people you have subscribers, and then you will see valid public watch hour 365 days. So I still have only more days, but let's try work on it, by the grace of God. Can't do it without the Father. Yeah, I look like this. Okay. Alrighty. Alright. Scroll back up there. So press this. And then we'll come back over here. So. And then we touch this one. And see what happened. Alright. Always show same. Well, I don't overstand yours because I see when I watch, like after you do a live and I come and watch, I see like you get more views on your live stream, than I do. I see 268 views. I say, wait, me not going with things, man. Min is a popular sister over there in Nepal. She's so popular. We not get so much views when we do live stream. The most we get like 156, 98, and sometimes lower too. But do 140 something minutes yesterday. One get um 25 views. So it's low, but as other people who became monetized before me and you, they say if it's rough now, forget the 4,000. It's gonna get rougher when you each month, cause you have to put in a certain amount for the month, so you or I can't earn. So I have to put out live stream and make more videos and stuff like that. Try to engage the audience, less as possible. So that's it. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know why it's showing the same on your end from Mina, my sister, but it's supposed to show you something else, not the same. I know within like after 3 in the wee hours of the morning, how much it always the time always change over. They never push up much yesterday. Was tired, man, up and down all over the place. When I say yesterday, I mean Friday. Yeah, because yesterday would be Saturday. Because right now it's Sunday. Sunday. What was I gonna do? I was gonna try and click on something. Okay, this analytics. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We'll get there, Mina, my sister. We'll get to. Yes, I watched your live stream in 1 hour. Very less than other days. Yeah, whenever we didn't feel tired and sleepy, man, we never get much nap. So we end it with the intention of coming back out last night, but didn't come back out to add more to it and thing. Mm-hmm. Alright, just over now. Okay. Still the Monday. Yes, well, the state ministers them go around and help the farmers them with seedlings and fertilizers. Cause they're trying to get back the island's farmers up and running again. Trelong noted that he was pleased to join his colleagues in supporting Prime Minister Andrew Holness, who has charged them with assisting in relief efforts in affected communities. He highlighted border, the broader importance of safeguarding the country's food security at a time when global uncertainty continues to affect supply chains. He enforces that supporting farmers is central to ensuring that Jamaica maintains a stable, reliable source of local produced food, and that these initiatives help build strong resilience. Today, tonight, watching your live stream. Okay, my system, yeah. Piece of pie, I eat it with beer. Scotch, one bourbon, one there, shoot, shoot, one scotch. Okay, Cuthbert Flynn stressed that the value of providing consistent support to rural constituencies and commended the collaboration approach taken by government ministers and agencies. She acknowledged that the ongoing challenges faced by the rural communities emphasized the need for more initiatives. Uh, it's natural to boost the local recovery efforts. The distribution exercise in Douglas Castle forms part of the Homeless Administration wider agriculture recovery resilience program aims at restoring productivity, strengthening food security, and supporting communities most affected by recent weather systems. End of article. Fire alarm. Wow. Fire alarms. Structural electrical blaze dominate posts. Hurricane Melissa calls to Jamaica Fire Brigade. Firefighters have been kept busy in the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa, responding to a wave of mainly structural and electrical fires, a high number of which were ignite on downed utility poles from candles being used as a source of light. Fire Chief Stuart Beckford told the Jamaica Observer in an interview that the reports are mainly from hard hit parishes, Westmoreland, St. Elizabeth, St. James, Trelawney, Hanover, which are struggling with debris, garbage pile up, dry mountain ridge, and down utility poles following the historic making storm rampage. According to the situation reported by the Jamaica Fire Brigade, firefighters responded to 143 calls from October 28th, the day of the Category 5 weather system made landfall in the western region of the country to November 19th, 58 of them being structural fires and 34 being electrical or utility poles fires. There were also 25 landfill or rubbish fires, 17 bushfires, 9 motor vehicle fires, 7 carbon monoxide related deaths due to fumes inhaled from generators were also recorded for the 3 week period. The JFB Fire Brigade Commissioner noted that most reports of structural fire were from Westmoreland and deep rural communities that are using candles as a source of light due to absence of electricity and downed utility poles that are also sparking fires. We are seeing intense instances in Westmoreland where those houses are quickly destroyed because they are made of wood with zinc roofing. So once you have a fire starting in one of those homes, sorry, they are going to be destroyed quickly. 2 Wednesdays ago, we responded to 3 incidents involving house fires in Westmoreland. All three of were destroyed, and there were nothing, sorry, were neighboring properties that have been impacted as a result these, of these fires, he told the Sunday Observer. Beckford urges Jamaicans to exercise caution using candles. Make sure that you don't place it near any flammable material. Maintain meaning like curtains, sheet sets, and tablecloth or paper. I know sometimes we have a lot of paper scattered about the place and so on. Make sure we don't place it in close proximity. The rule of thumb is that you place it about 3 feet away from any of these materials, he urged. Secondly, put it in a container with some water at the base so that if it is burning, it burns down, then the water will extinguish it. If you don't have a container, put it in to put it in, you have to put it on a surface. Make sure that you put it on a hard surface, not a wooden surface. Use a container surface. So if it burns out, it don't burn down, then it won't cause a fire. Never in any cases go to bed with a candle burning. Make sure you put the candle out before you go to sleep. He cautioned. Mm. Yes, indeed. Well, it makes sense what he's saying there. Can't go to sleep and leave a candle burning. Especially you can't put a candle on wood. Fire could will ignite. You can't do that. You have to put it on something where if it burn, it will ignite. He cautioned. Never in any cases go to bed with caution. The fire chief further noted that given the large volume of debris left behind by the hurricane, Jamaicans have resorted to burning waste, which has also resulted in uncontrolled fires. If you have to burn, we recommend that you do so using a metal drum, punch some holes in it, and have a cover for it so that the oxygen and wind can pass through and allow for the burning. It may take a little bit long, but that is the safest way. We recommend that you do it. Another way, scroll up. Um, hmm, Another way to make sure that you package garbage, debris, and allow for the National Solid Waste Management Authority agencies that have been charged with responsibility to help with the cleanup, cart away instead of trying to burn them, said Beckford. It's a wonder. It's a perfect wonder. While they were dancing in that ballroom last night, you noted too that bushfires are common in Jamaica, with 4,000 reports made last year, and the dry state of forest areas in the western has created the perfect environment for such fires. Last week, firefighters in Westmoreland responded to two bushfires in the Beeston Spring and Watercress area. Both locations were inaccessible for fire engines, forcing firefighters to allow the fires to burn out on their own. Beckford noted that similar reports of bushfires across western Jamaica after Hurricane Melissa result, resulted in several blazes being left to burn out due to limited access. The danger that poses that spark from the fire could now travel a distance away and start another fire. So we couldn't have multiple fires occurring within a short space of time, which would overwhelm our resources. Some of the roads are still inaccessible either through flooding or land slippage and so on. And there are some areas that I am told that there are maybe still down utility poles, he told the Sunday Observer. While we have been clearing roads in terms of using our chainsaws to cut through some of these blockages to get to some of the locations, where we are responding to fires, it slows us up a bit to stop to clear a road and then proceed. So we really want to ask Jamaicans at this time, especially in those areas, to desist from lighting the fires. The fire chief pleaded. He also expressed regrets that despite his pre-Hurricane Melissa warning, 7 deaths related to carbon monoxide poisoning due to generators have been reported. He stated that while it is recommended that generators be placed 25 feet away from a house, threats of thieves have seen some Jamaicans keeping the equipment in confined spaces or close to the house, which can be deadly. We What we say to persons, try to find a way to secure it as best as you can. I don't know how, just figure it out. Figure a way to secure it. I would rather that somebody steal the generator than you end up unalive from carbon monoxide poisoning. Whatever you do, keep it away from your house. And when you put it at a distance, it's highly unlikely that it will pose a danger to you. What you are also asked is that you ensure that the exhaust pipes on the generator are not turned to your door and windows. Depending on how the windows is built outside, it could very well allow the fumes to come back into the house, even though you may have put it in a distance away. So make sure that the exhaust pipes are turned away from openings such as windows and doors. Of course, if you are using it, then make sure that you follow the manufacturer's guidelines as to how to use it, how you are to refuel it, and safely precaution that you must observe the fueling he refueling he insisted. If you don't do that, then everybody will be sorry. If you do that, everybody will be safe. Sorry. It is really regrettable that we have had so many persons being lost from carbon monoxide poisoning, he added. End of article. It's a perfect wonder. Breaking reality prompts prompts farmers to step up. Farmer from farmer Denver Hibberts, speaking to the Jamaica Observer team last Tuesday in the Dublin Castle era St. Andrew East Rural as he and his team tried to remedy an issue with his front end loader through the Hurricane Melissa barrel through Denver Birds property in St. Andrew East Rural, taking it with crops, livestock, and his donkey. The farmer has chosen to focus his efforts on helping his colleagues get back on their feet. The owner of a front end loader, Hibbert, has been attempting to reopen access routes in Hempstead, Good Hope, and surrounding areas, communities in which farmers who have already sustained damage to their produce and unable to access or reap their surviving coffee cherries, resulting in further losses. They can't come out because of the blockage of the road, Ebert told the Jamaica Observer last Tuesday on his way to the communities. I was driving there and we went there and see the coffees on the ground because of the state of the road. All their livelihood is wasted. So I am trying to get the tractor back out there to clear their farm road so they can get their stuff out. Hibbert told the Sunday Observer that Tuesday, journeying along, a small team of men began along before sunrise at 3 in the morning, with them trying to reach the many farmers who have contacted him for assistance. It's just heartbreaking, said Hibbert. If they pick the coffee, they have to lift it on their head for about 5 to 6 miles, and they are riding donkey loads on their head. When I see that, I creak. Wow. So I just want the road to be cleared so that I can drive there at their farm and pick up their stuff, he added, explaining that he is also prepared to transport their products to the factory at no cost to them. However, mechanical issues with the front end loader had delayed their progress last Tuesday as the vehicle left them stuck in the corner of the winding road in the hilly terrain, Dublin Castle. The heavy machine brought with the intention of assisting farmers has left idle for about 6 months, all resulted in hydraulics lines leaks and Okay. Mm, if it's now you say 6 months it ago, give a little trouble with you. So the clearing from the farm roads, which was meant to commence in the wee hours of Tuesday morning, had been stalled to 12. But the bird's determination never waned. Harder turkey to get the tractor moving again. He noticed that even with his help, the farmers would need more assistance to quickly respond to the crisis of over-ripened crops. However, these reach someone who can help us to assist these farmers because it is great place and we need help. They are great to create some more infrastructure that the farmers can be more efficient than they are now. Right now, if I could just even get a backhoe or an extractor to come and assist the farmers, it would be appreciated, he said. Ebert, who was keen on keeping the focus on vulnerable farmers, spoke with a silent insistence of someone who's familiar with losses. Though he really talked about his own needs, he had plenty. Last year, while he was overseas, Hurricane Rivel washed away one of his 7 acres of coffee, and Hurricane Melissa also not kinder to him. Among the casualties of the October 28th onslaught were the roof of his goat house, several goats, and a donkey that had been with him for 20 years. God never gives us more than we can bear, and I said this morning, God is testing me to see how strong I am to go forward with this farm because I am seeking more lands to lease. The change from that spot that got washed away, so I am looking like 40 acres of land to do more farming on the brighter end. I am just remaining positive and conscious to embrace what is to come next, said a smiling Ebert. He told the Sunday Observer that he refuses to dwell on the negatives, saying that he is grateful that he has life and can help others. My message to all the farmers out there is to take courage. The earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof, and all that dwell therein. And the earth rewards us as farmers. We know that in this moment that we experience with Melissa, it brings much pain and heartache. But I am just saying we can come back, we can rise, we can be better as farmers if we stick together and be as one, he said. End of article. mm, mm, mm. Wow. Look at me for one. Please like, share, subscribe, activate the notification bell to watch more enjoyable content. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, my brethren. Yeah, I'm there actually if I get some of my stuff them out of the way. That kind of technical. If you go move real fast, fly the gate, ride out, or if I call somebody if I open the gate. Mm, and this compound here. So I take my time and get some other things them out of the way. And refresh my page. So Separate two of them. Yes, indeed, sorry about that, people. Yeah, me I try sharpen some of the time. You know, the time when we have to go, you know, get myself together. I try sharpen it. I can try to put away some of the stuff then. Put away some of the stuff then. Look over here. I won't know if I left it on. Right, come back up. Alright, that's good as well. So still there, go on, give thanks and praise to the Most High. I am open and receptive to all the good and abundance of the universe. I am open and receptive to all the good and abundance of the universe. I am open and receptive to all the good and abundance of the universe. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. In Yahshua's name. Alrighty. Yes, indeed, my people were there. We're grateful for all that Yahweh has done for us. I certainly know I am. I am so blessed. My soul is at rest. Oh Lord, I give you thanks. Thanks, thanks. I give you thanks for all you have done. I am so blessed. My soul is at rest. Oh Lord, I give you thanks. Yeah, man, I forgive thanks in good times and bad times. Give thanks and praise to the Most High. I don't know, probably it's that what make Jamaicans so resilient. You know, the things our grandparents show us or taught us. Mm. Jojo, I look into it, it's so beneficial and thing. Wow. I saw this thing here. Mm-hmm. Let's see again, look one more time. I can't believe it. 60%. Wow. Cannot believe it. Says that we're seeing up there. 60% of battery capacity. And we're going it right here, so and try forward out. Try fling up some video. We have so much things to say, but we'll see what can go on by the grace of God. Bless upon yourself. Take care, much love and respect.